Hey, it's Drew Bentley here with Learn Guitar with Drew. Today we're going to take a look at how to start playing over some chord changes. So you may be comfortable playing rock using pentatonic scales, or maybe you've played some arpeggios before. Today we're going to take a look at how to start using seventh chords to play solos, to play melodic lines. There's 4 notes in a seventh chord, 5 notes in a pentatonic scale, and 3 notes in a triad. So the seventh chord kind of threads the needle. It's sort of right in the middle. These 4 notes are really great for creating melody. So the chords I'm playing today are C major 7, which is the 1 chord in the key of C. Then I'm playing A minor 7, which is the 6 chord in the key of C. D minor 7 is the 2 chord in the key of C. And then this G 13 chord, and that's the 5 chord in the key of C. Then play E minor 7, which is the 3 chord, back to A minor 7, 6 chord, back to D minor 7, which is the 2 chord, and then this G13 chord, which is the 5 chord. So these are called rhythm changes. It's a very standard jazz chord progression, 1, 6, 2, 5, and in this case I did 3, 6, 2, 5, 1. So pretty standard chord changes in a great number of jazz tunes. So what I'm playing over top of these are arpeggios, which are 4 notes, major, minor, and or dominant chords. So over the C chord I played this C major 7 arpeggio, and it's 2 octaves playing out of the cage system in the A form. A minor 7 arpeggio, which is out of the E minor form of the cage system. Then I played D minor 7 out of the A minor form of the cage system. Then I played this G7 arpeggio, which is out of the E form, and then I played this E minor 7 arpeggio also, which is out of a C minor form. Let's take a look at these again slowly. Okay, so now what I'm doing is connecting these together to create a line. So I started with the C note. So this is the C note. The B note is the major 7. Then I went up to this D note. That's called an appoggiatura, which is a neighboring tone. So we have, now this guy here, this G sharp note, is the sharp 5 of C, so that's out of the key. It's not diatonically in the key. So what I'm doing here is creating a passing tone. So we have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and slowly 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Okay, so as you can see, I'm swinging, which is a triplet feel with an 8th note. So it's ba-hoo, ba-hoo, ba-hoo. If you look at what swing is, it's 2 8th notes, but a feel of a triplet. Trippa-la, trippa-la. So I'm going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and playing eighth notes across those two chords. Now, I played another passing tone, this C sharp note. So in A minor, that's a major third, so it's not really in the A minor chord, but it's a passing note from this C note to the D note, which is the root of D. So now I have, what that is D's the root, F's the third, and A is the fifth of the D minor chord. So if you count that, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, and so now we have okay. So here, another passing tone. So from the D minor, this note here is the sharp 5 of D, so that's another passing tone. To the third of G, this is the root of G, that's the third, that's the seventh, that's the fifth, that's the 11 of G, and then I ended the riff on the third of G. So here's what we have. Okay, so now we're starting to play a jazz line there. The next thing I did was I put a triplet in. Because we're playing all eighth notes, I wanted to break it up by doing something a little bit different rhythmically. So this triplet E minor 7, tripletata. This G sharp note is another passing tone back into the A minor chord. And this time I went in the other direction and brought the notes back down instead of going up. So we're not going up, 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 we're going down, down, down. Now this next word is D minor 7. I'm going to put another passing tone in. That's the flat 9 of the G chord I'm going into. So that sounds like this. Okay, so that's D minor 7. Now this is known as the bebop leap. When I play this G note to this A flat note at the top, this major sixth is known as the bebop leap. So here to here, it's a flat 9 of G, back to G. This is the 7th of G. And then I played this E flat, which is another outside note. It's the flat 3 of the C chord to E, which is the third of the C chord, and back to the root of C again. So here's that line. Okay, so let's put this all together slowly. And now in context. Okay, so as you can see, we can play some pretty cool lines by playing just the arpeggios of the chord and connecting them together with passing tones. So you can do this across the entire guitar neck with every arpeggio form that you may know. And this works over a whole bunch of different chord changes and standards. So once you learn how to do this, in this position, maybe move it some different positions and try it in some different keys. Run it through the circle of fifths, and you can try it in a whole multitude of different keys. There's also ways to do this over minor 2-5-1s as well. That will be a future lesson. Okay, so thank you so much for checking out the video, and I can't wait to see you at the next lesson.